Um, so let me start by asking you this. When did you know that you had finesse, and how would you describe finesse?
So I love this question. I feel like I think that finesse, I just want to prelude, like finesse to me is deeply spiritual. It is
Okay.
an energetic thing. I feel like some people have it and some people just don't. But I also feel like you can cultivate it. Okay. Like I
Mhm.
feel like ever since I was a little girl, it's so funny. I saw this tweet. It was like, ever since I was a little girl, I knew I wanted to be on the guest list. And I'm like, oh my God, that is literally me. Like I always had like just this twinkle in my eye when it came to being a socialite and just like having my way
Yeah.
in nightlife. But I don't think I really developed it until I was in college. I would say being in New York, being a young college girl in New York just brought like a demon out of me. Like it made me a finesse monster.
And tell me more about the demon. Like, when did you so you're in New York, and this is very interesting because I feel like if it were me, I'm actually so glad I didn't go to school in New York. I almost did.
You went wait, you went here you went in Philly.
Yes,
We're like
but
opposite. It's so funny because like I'm from Philly and you went to school in Philly and you live in New York and I like went to school in New
we
York.
switched places and now here we are. But I feel like the overwhelm of needing to get into the door, needing to like prove that I belong, needing to it would feel like such a daunting task, whereas like you saw that task and you were like, I'm gonna figure this out.
Okay,
So
no. It is daunting. Like 100% completely agree with you. I think what it is for me was this. I don't think I really knew. I don't think I was really aware as to how difficult it was to get into some of these places. I went to the new school, so we're like downtown. We're right in the thick of like the
my
night.
mom went to the new school.
Really?
Yeah,
Stop. We have to meet.
you should.
We have to connect. This is
We
huge.
have to meet.
She's a thinker. Wow, okay. So, like but, like, I feel like it is a very formative experience. It's not like going to school like normal people go to school. Like, you're can't like, we're not on campus, like, it's like we're in New York City, so, like, we don't have keg parties and shit and, like, do what college people do.
Yeah.
Like, we're going out. But I don't think I really understood, like, the politics and, like, the lengths to which it was, like the Olympics of going out. I think I maybe went out one time with like a good group and got in somewhere and then like after they were like, "Oh my god, do you guys realize where you were? Like how hard it is to get into that place?" And I just didn't know. And so then I feel like it became kind of like a thrill to me, honestly. Like it became kind of like a thrill. I will say the climate was a little bit different. You could still kind of get into places underage. I think that kind of shifts things a little bit.
Mhm.
But, like, I don't know, I think for me, it was, like, more of a challenge, and I think I had, like, this more validation-seeking bone when I was younger than I kind of have
Mm.
now. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I spent so much time feeling like I didn't belong places, and I was, like, so insecure and, like, feeling like I had to, like, prove my worth, so I feel like it made me just wanna prove it even more. So, like, it just became, like, this thrill to me, like, I can't get rejected. So, let me see how good I can finesse. But, yeah, I think I was ushered into this life, the way that this demon attached to me.
Yeah.
I was ushered into this by my precocious girlfriends and, just, like, the little rich bitches that I was hanging out with at the
Yeah.
time. And then, yeah, I just feel like it became a hunger. And then it became like a social skill. Like, okay, let's see how good I can really talk. Let's see how good
Mhm.
I can like really move it. I almost included this story in the essay when I was friends with this girl who was like a diplomat's daughter. And she was like so flaky. Like, when people are like so wealthy that they flake all the time, like that kind of wealth. the flaky type of wealth, like
I wish I could get away with being that flaky.
that, like, you're so wealthy, you're just, like, such a flake, like, you're always forgetting the credit card, like, I can't
I
really
don't even want a phone. Like, I wanna be so wealthy that it's like someone else just, like, runs my phone for me.
like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna make it," like, and I'm left high and dry to, like, figure out the door, bitch. I'm fucking 20 years old, I don't have
Yeah,
ID, like, you're door person, you're guy,
yeah,
it's like, what am I gonna do?
yeah,
I had to learn how to finesse because 'cause I'm already there, what am I gonna leave? When am I gonna
yeah,
go home?
yeah.
And so, I remember I was working at EMI at the time, the record label that got bought out by Sony, and I was interning in the A&R department at the time, so it was like a music place. It was like a nightclub/music place,
Mhm.
and I really wanted to see this artist, and she and I were gonna go together. She's like this DJ, wealthy, like, diplomat girl who flaked, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm already here. I wanna, like, bring this person back to my boss because I wanna be, like, I wanna be the reason this person gets signed." Like, I just wanted to be so cool. I wanted to just, like, work in a record label, be, like, the female Simon Cowell, like, for
Yes.
my dreams,
Yeah.
okay, guys? Like, before I started doing what I was doing now. So I get to the place, they let me in, but they're checking IDs inside. I think I got away with it. I'm, like, sitting at the bar. I'm like, "Ooh, that was a close call." Like, I don't know where she is. Of course, she's not answering the phone. So I'm just, like, sitting in there. I'm, like, waiting. Of course, the artist is taking forever to go on. The guy starts going around and checking IDs. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is my hardest mission yet, okay?" I'm, like, 20 at the time. This was, like, really, really my toughest mission. I'm like, "Oh my god," I'm panicking. I see him going one by one, checking everybody's ID one by one. He's inching closer and closer to me, and I'm like, "What am I gonna do? How am I gonna, like what's gonna come out of my mouth?" Like, I'm freaking out. Like, gets maybe 2 people next to me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have my record label ID on me." I'll just be like, because people love clout. I'll just be like, "I'm here for the artist. I'm here, like, my record label sent me." And he's gonna be so obsessed with the clout of it all that he's
Yeah.
not even gonna, like, check if I'm 21. So, I was like, "Whatever, it's gonna work out." I'm like, "Let me just chill." Chilling out is the key component.
I learned that from your
As you will
recent
learn,
piece.
you have
Yeah.
to reset the room, bitch. Like, do not before you get to that person,
Yeah.
bitch, I forget what I put exactly in my rules. You can reread them and find out. I should
They
have
were so good.
I don't have my computer in front of me. I just be talking. I forget what I say half the time, but, like, it's one of my rules. Like, reset the fucking room before that person you go
Yeah.
up to that fucking person. So I'm like, chill. I'm like, it's fine. Worst case scenario, I have my record label
My
ID.
record label ID that gets me into the elevator.
Because I'm, like, so cool and nobody else works here. Like, hello, I just worked on Katy Perry's, like, Teenage Dream album, you can't tell me shit. Like, I start getting cocky with it, right? He's, like, checks the girl right next to me. My heart is racing a little, okay? I swear to God, somebody calls him, he, like, runs over, he's on the, like, completely different end of the bar, like, he just forgets to check my ID.
Disappears.
He just disappears, like, I just manifested it working out.
God really protects you.
Literally, like, I swear to God, it is that deep. You guys, like, I feel like it is a spiritual thing, and it just puts the battery in my back. I'm like, "Oh my god," it's like a high. I'm like, "I got away with this. I wanna see how far I can really take it," but it's not fun. It's not fun in the moment. You will reach some times where you question, "Should I be doing this? Is it worth this outfit? Is it worth a full beat and a hair and makeup and a clip-in? Do I really wanna risk the chance of being rejected?" And I have ADHD-induced RSD. So, if you don't know, that's rejection sensitivity dysphoria. So, like, the thought of being rejected will actually kill me. So the stakes are really, really, really high for me.
But the fact that you put yourself in that situation despite having those conditions is like
The
another person
conditions
would never. Like,
are
you're
taking
like,
me
"Let me try to get into Kanye West's birthday." And it's like, what if you what if you weren't shepherded in with the girls? What if they were like,
I
"She's not with us," you know?
what if? No, what if? Like, and it's crazy because it's like if the scenario didn't align that perfectly and the timing was not that perfect as it was, like who knows what would have happened? I don't know, but I didn't I didn't even make a plan for, like, what if this does happen? I just was like, "I'm
Well,
getting
that's the
in."
thing with life is you can't have a backup plan. You
No, you
really
can't.
have to go into
You
life being
you
like,
have to be
"This is happening, this is what I'm doing," and it seems
so
like the rules
convicted.
of finessing are the same. It's like if you're gonna try to sneak into a party or, like, get access to someone or, like, get access to a situation, you can't in the back of your head be like, "Oh, and if this doesn't work out, I'll just go to Taco Bell." You have to, like,
No,
yeah.
absolutely not, because then you're creating a lane for
Yes.
non-conviction. You
Yes.
have to be convicted in yourself. It's exposure therapy, I just swear. Honestly, it's the best exposure therapy for me. I mean, maybe you'll figure out what that looks like for you if this isn't the way. Not everybody lives in LA, New York, Miami to be able to pull this off. But I feel like New York is the best place to start because New York is so unshaken by money, by celebrity, by a name at the door. Like, you just have to be it. You just
Yeah.
have to, like, embody it. Either you have it or you don't. So I feel like New York was, like, the best battleground for this to really make my bones.
Well, how did you cultivate that feeling of being it?
Wait, this is actually a really deep question. Um, I really have to think about this. I feel like a lot of it is through
'Cause you
hearing me
are.
up. I mean, it's let's just be honest.
Even
Let's
the way that your hoodie right now is, like, on your shoulder, I'm
no,
like,
like, but this is like,
my hoodie doesn't sit on my shoulder that way.
you know what though? The thing about it is, and I'm gonna be very honest, is this is practice. Like, I was actually talking to another one of my girlfriends who's also an entrepreneur. She's a beauty entrepreneur. And she was, like, saying how she just can't do social, she's just not that girl, she doesn't know how to show up, she's so, like, and I'm, like, when I tell you I used to be this person, I write about it all the time, and I was telling her, I'm like, "Listen, that's the lie in your head, that's
Yeah.
not reality, like, that is the lie in your head, you, for whatever reason, are committed to being this person, and that is how you are showing up." I used to be this person, okay? I was, like, weird in school. I had a lot of friends, but I wasn't, like, that girl. Like, you know what I mean? I was always just, like, a little, like, did my own thing, a little quirky. But listen, I understood the lay of the land, and I understood that there are social rules, and I'm not necessarily here to fight the power all the time. Like,
Mhm.
listen, the point of the matter is, bitch, pick up a fucking makeup brush. If you don't like it, beat the face, put a lash on, put a track in, go cultivate a look for yourself, a look
Yeah.
in which you feel comfortable and like yourself and get used to it and start embodying the type of person that goes to the door and just walks in.
Yeah.
And I think going back to the New York thing, it's really, really important that I feel like because New York, you can't buy it, you just have to have it.
Yeah.
And I think when you have enough practice and enough certainty that you just have it and that people like you can show up as yourself, it makes you more confident. And then that becomes your routine. When I go out, I'm gonna embody this, I'm gonna dress like this, I'm gonna look like
Yeah.
this. Maybe I'm gonna put 4 clip-ins today instead of 2 like I would on a Wednesday because it's Friday. I'm sorry. It's just it
But
is
it's kind of like fake it till you make it. It's like the cosplay. It's like people ask me about my Substack sometimes where they're like, "Oh, it's like I saw someone this week who was like, it's really like, seems like it's really taking off." And I'm like, "I just decided one day I'm gonna do this every week. Like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna
yes.
be the person who does this once a week every week." And then
Yes.
other people start seeing you in a certain way, but it really just started with me having to see myself that way. But I was like you for a
100%.
long time. I feel like we're similar in that way where I was like, "Woe is me." Like, I don't know what to write about or like, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. And it's like once I was just like, no, I'm a person who can and is capable of this. And like, I have an interesting perspective. I have things to say. And I just sat down and started. And like, you have to show up for yourself first. And it's like, it's the same version of like putting in the clip ins or putting on your beat when you go out. It's like, even if it's not going out, like, what is the equivalent of that in your life? It's like,
Mhm.
what are the consistent habits and routines and, like, cosplay little things that you can do to, like, become the person that you wanna be?
Oh my god, babe, 100%. Also, 100% been there with my Substack too. Like, "Oh my god, these other people are growing so much, like, what am I doing?" Like, bitch, the woe is me, nobody cares. At the end of the day, actually, nobody cares, no one's gonna feel bad
And it's,
for
like,
you.
disgusting, actually, like,
No,
woe
it's
is me
actually
is
so repulsed.
when people are woe is me on me, I'm like,
It's repulsive.
literally, like, no.
No, but I think I wanna be transparent in that it is fully an act, and I don't think a lot of people realize, like my girlfriend, the entrepreneur, the beauty entrepreneur that I was talking about, like, how much of it is an act. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize, like, that's a piece of the work, is showing up and just doing the thing and just acting the fucking part,
But make it fun, like,
but make it
let
fun,
it be
and
fun, yeah.
maybe it's your makeup, maybe it's the hair, maybe it's the way you dress, maybe it's the way that you express yourself online, maybe it's how you show up on camera, maybe it's through a video, whatever that looks like for you, but
You're always having fun, and I love that's why I, like, love everything you make, everything you write. I know that you're having fun.
I'm having a ball.
Yeah,
Like, you have to I just feel like I'm very into, like, the whole detachment thing, like, take the thing off the pedestal,
yeah,
take it off the pedestal, whatever you think it is in your mind is, like, it look just become an actress, just act it out, just play the part. You almost will never be rejected. Like,
yeah,
when you're rejected from things, it's because you're just out of whack, you're out of alignment with it, because 'cause you're just like,
yeah,
"No, you're not in it 100%." That's when the
yeah,
rejection takes place. You're not
yes.
in it 100%, babe, your heart isn't in it, like, mm-mm.
I
No, you
love that
have to go.
we've gotten so Neville Goddard on
No,
it.
we're so
This
Neville,
is
it's like
now a spiritual
insufferable, I
manifestation.
can't.
So let's pivot to, you trying to leak a tape to TMZ.
Okay, so let's talk about how I got there. I was like, "Wait," I was wondering what part you found the most
Wait,
hilarious
because
or like
it's so crazy because you and I are very similar where we get more secrets than we are able to share.
I
People
hate it. I don't know how you
I
feel
hate it.
about it, but
People
I
tell
hate
us things, we get more tea than we are able to spill, and it's it's good. It's like I'm trustworthy. I want to be trustworthy. But there have definitely been moments in my life where I'm like, "Oh, this is like a really juicy piece of information." Like, and I stop there, but you did it. You were like, "I'm at this party. I'm going to take a video of Kanye, stepmom and North
but babe, I, like,
and
needed
sell
the
it to
money.
TMZ."
I was like, "I need the fucking money. I just moved to LA. I'm, like, not doing this bullshit. This is a ripe opportunity." I don't know if this is also, like, the PR person in me as well. Like, I had a little stint in PR too when I was working in music, so I don't know if, like, the way that my mind runs, I'm like, "They haven't been photographed out together yet." I'm also
No, that's
chronically
how
online.
no, I know.
I'm like I'm like, "I don't owe them anything. They don't even know this would come from me." I'm like, "Bitch,
You're also like, you're like, "God put me in this party for a reason,
God
and
put me
it's
in
to
this part
make
because you know, I have to make everything
$10,000 on
so
this video."
tea." No, 1,000%. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I was fully planning on selling this video and breaking the exclusive, but then, and I'm actually embarrassed. This is actually a confession. I've never confessed this before, but that's what people pay their $12 a month for on Slutty Founder, I suppose, is for these high grade
That's
confessions.
what I'm paying for it, and I love it. I
It's
whatever I'm getting, I'm loving it.
I confess, you know, I was not above trying to shop a video around of North, out past midnight as a child and her new stepmother at the time, and Kanye, because I was just thinking, like, this is a really big opportunity. No one has seen them, but guess what? He's got his own videographers. He's got his own, you know,
Yeah.
like these celebrities, they have their own thing. They have their own relationship with the outlets, and then they like send, you know, privately send the stuff in and they act like, "Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know how this got leaked," and whatever. So they're like the cameras and all that, like they were there. I saw them there at the event, but I didn't know that they were, like TMZ or anything. But
Yeah. I wanna know why the party was underwhelming. So I was dating a club promoter for in my early years in New York, which, like, is so
you're so New York. This is
it's
formative.
that it is also absolutely not my personality and has never been my personality. So that was an interesting time. I took a trip to St. Bart's with his family. He
Fab.
We traveled a lot together. That was very fun, and he's a sweetheart. Um, and you know how Leonardo DiCaprio does his, like, big part he does a big party in St. Bart's every year.
Uh-huh.
So, we snuck in because the club promoter's, brother's girlfriend was a model, and she knew one of the guys working the front door. So, we get into Leonardo DiCaprio's party, and the only reason we knew where it was because we literally had driven around all of St. Bart's, like, looking for, like, where people were walking into a
That's
house.
hilarious. See, that's my mood. That's
But
something I would
the
do. I feel
party
like,
was really underwhelming. There was no food.
oh
All
no.
of the celebrities were, like, very, like, your feeling about celebrity just deflates as soon as
Yes,
you see
that's
them
how I
interact socially.
that is literally how I felt. I mean,
One
that
of
was
them
like
was
my
wearing a
whole
fedora. Robin Thicke, it was like Robin Thicke era, like Blurred Lines era,
okay.
wearing a fedora. Um, there was like the little guy from Entourage was there, like, didn't know where to be. Um, Leonardo DiCaprio was also wearing a fedora. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber were there before, like, in the, like, Selena on and off What's Going
This
On
is
era.
more.
But I just remember being like, it's cool that I can say that I was at that party, but, like, the actual experience. So I'm
Eh,
curious
yeah.
why your experience was underwhelming.
I mean, I think for similar reasons. I think, like, the thing about celebrity is that it's so stupid. And I don't know if I weigh it on such a scale because, like, in my mind, celebrities
You
are my
just
peers.
want
Like, I've always been this way. Like, I've never been the friend to, like, spot someone and be like, "Oh my god, can I have a picture? Can I," like,
Yeah,
in my mind, I'm like, "This is, like, my peer." Like, I literally don't care. This person means
yeah.
nothing to me. I'm an artist. You can't tell me I'm not, like, an A-list, you know? So, I think there's an element of that. But then also, I think, like, people don't understand beyond the curtain, like, so much of fame is so engineered and cultivated that it never is actually in real life what it looks like on the For You page. It's just like that, and I think even just being in LA, living in LA for 3 years, like, has really shown me that, like, you're kind of
Your
always that
face is, like,
thing.
twisting toward, like, disgust. You're like
It's just like, this is it? Like, this is it? I remember just, like, going to this wasn't a celebrity party, this was just, like, a party in Bel Air, and I just remember, like, going to Bel Air for the first time, and, like, my girlfriend made this whole big stink about it, and we've gotta, like, get these dresses, and it's gonna be this and that, and I just remember getting there and being like, "So I guess this is Bel Air." Like,
Yeah.
just I I don't know, I just think so much of it is, like, so manufactured and so cultivated and so, like, not real. And a lot of these people are really awkward, like, actually seeing Kanye in person, like, his energy was so something that I would have never expected. It wasn't like he was very, like, small, energetically, like, small he's physically small, which explains a lot for me immediately. I'm like, "Okay, this explains it." He is a tiny man. You can infer
With that.
whatever, from there, but, like, his energy was just very small, and it wasn't very, like I'm just like, he just was like a normal guy, like, just
Yeah.
he like, I don't know, it's just so b bizarre and beyond, but I think another thing, what really made it strange was, like, the crowd, like, I'm just like, this was so hard to get into, and I get in, and there's, like, a bunch of, like, weird white art kids that I told you probably never grew up listening to College Dropout, which was a very,
Yeah.
cultural experience. For me anyway, I
Yeah.
mean, that's like a family album, like, my aunt, my mom, like, I'm just like, I can just tell you guys are new here.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, the new this is, like
Yeah, they don't know the old Kanye.
but this is, like, a reflection of, like, like, road that he's going down,
Yeah.
like, this is there's, like, none of his family, like, it didn't
Yeah.
really seem like he had many close friends that were there. I was like, "This is kind of sad." It's like you
Yeah.
work your whole life and, like, you're so famous and you put so much work into the world and, like, these are the people that are around you. Like, I kinda got depressed. I was, like, judging a little.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, let
Well,
me" I don't know, maybe he had, like, something else and he with more close people. I don't know, but, like,
there
I just
there's
was like
another party that you
I'm
weren't
just
able
like
to finesse.
that I couldn't have crashed. But I'm like, this is actually really, really sad. And I don't know that like I want to be the kind of artist that gets that far away from myself.
I think that
Um,
that tracks. I think, like,
it was just like depressing. It's like these
yeah.
weird kids that were just like so happy to have a crumb, and they were also so some like kind of like incel-y. Like it just was.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
he's
look at what
had
he's
some
like cultivating. You
interesting.
know, like
Yeah.
it was weird.
Is
And then
there
his kids there, and it's just like.
yeah, like a weird
Oh.
cocktail of, like, people and scenes
And
and
then also, I mean, I told you I had
energies.
some food c safety
Yeah.
concerns as well,
Yeah.
about, like, the naked sushi models and
Yeah.
the sushi, against the body heat. I thought
Also, like,
that
not original. Like,
not original, also a lawsuit potentially, contemplated getting salmonella, but I was like,
yeah,
"Maybe
you're like,
the
"Should I
sushi
leak this
video will
TMZ
do."
video for money, or should
Yeah,
I
or
keep
get
this
salmonella, and I was like,
fish
"I'll
and
just sit
soup for
TMZ
money?"
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was I would have taken the same path. My final question for you before we go, because as we all know, I have to go get my lips done,
Yeah, and you
is
have to sneak out.
I have to sneak out. Of all of the, like, big events that happen annually, which one would you wanna finesse? Like, would you wanna finesse, like, the Met Gala? Would Is there, like, an awards show you would wanna finesse? Is there some, like, I don't know, big
Oh my god, that's a
event?
maybe maybe the Met.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Should we try?
I think we should tr
Should
I
we
feel like we could do it.
try?
I feel like we could do it, like, the thing is, like, I'm always trying to, like, outdo my bar, and I think that one was really high. I mean, there were so many different, like, circumstances that came into play to make that possible.
Wait,
I feel like the story was like a
we can do
thriller.
it with, like, press badges.
We need to, like I feel like we could do it, though. That's, like that would be, like, the ultimate.
Okay.
'Cause it wouldn't be like the Grammys or like no. I can't really think of anything else. Like, I think for me, the next level would be something that like super highbrow, very impossible.
Okay. Well, we'll keep everyone updated, and thank you everyone again for joining. This is something we're gonna be doing every week. So keep 4 to 5 p.m. open. Anything
On
you wanna
Thursdays.
share? Yeah, on Thursdays. Anything you wanna share before we go?
No, babes, thanks for joining, all 33 of you. I love you. It's been fun.
And
Thank
we're gonna need, like, a tutorial on how to, like, keep
Oh, so this I'm gonna start my affiliate. This is actually from The Gap, believe it or not. I just feel like they make the
they're
best.
doing great work right now.
They really are, and you just kind of like, I don't know. You kinda, like, zip it, but not you zip it halfway, and then it kinda just droops. You have to get it also exactly 1 size larger.
Okay. We needed that information. It's a really good
And then I have, like, a, strapless, so, like, there is no sleeves to, like eh
so good. It's a very
eh
good strategic look for, like, the box that we're in.
yes. Okay,
Happy
babe.
Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday,
Bye.
and get your lips done. Ciao.